Hi Modern Miss Huxtables, welcome back. This is going to be part 5 of my Dear Sister projects. This is going to be the final video in the series for right now. Thank you so much for watching the videos, for going on this journey with me. I know a lot of people were brought to my channel basically because of hair, which I'm still focused on, but I just thought it was only right and only responsible that if you can watch one video about my hair and learning more about hair care and reaching your hair goals, that you can watch another video to empower yourself and to help to feed your spirit and your mind. And that's just part of my own personal purpose that I'm trying to fulfill. And so if you got something out of the videos or you felt benefited, that really means the world to me. When I read your comments and you say something to that effect, and even when you provide me with constructive criticism, I really take it to heart. I really genuinely feel that they're jewels and gems of wisdom and words to help empower me and make me better, and to help push me and challenge me to be the best version of myself. And so I thank you all so much. Every time someone clicks subscribe, every time someone comments, I genuinely take that to heart, and I genuinely appreciate you taking your time, your valuable time, to watch and support me. So thank you with utmost humility for your support. So what I want to talk about in this video, not to be morbid, but in the closing of this project, I wanted to share with you guys, something that I've been reflecting on a lot lately, and that is, when you go on into the next life, how do you want to be remembered? And that is really the ultimate question that I want to leave in you all's minds today, and I want you to reflect and journal on, is how do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? How do you want people to think, to speak, or what do you want people to say about you when perhaps you are no longer on this earth or have moved on to somewhere else? And I just want to briefly talk about, I've struggled a lot recently with trying to define, what is my purpose? We can get so caught up in a lot of different things to a state in which we're starting to lack direction, or we're starting to lack guidance, or we're starting to find it difficult to balance between, I know that I'm on a journey and I'm moving through life and I'm still exploring and learning, but I just don't know what I'm doing, and that's overwhelming me. There's a state in life where you can feel like I'm in control of the reins and I feel like I'm on top of and directing it, and there's a state where you can feel like I'm just holding on. I don't know what's going on or what's happening. And spirituality, for a lot of people, can help them to have direction or guidance, or feel that there's a higher calling and a higher purpose on their life. Meditation, there's different ways or avenues to approach feeling like I have direction and purpose. What I want women to reflect on is, I've been fascinated most recently with, it's always kind of been like this, but I tend to flip through on the weekends, like the Washington Post and the New York Times, and there's been a lot of articles recently talking about debates about women's inability to have it all, meaning it is still very difficult for a woman to be a strong mother and the head of her household and be taking care of her spouse perhaps, or be a single parent, taking care of her children, and also being a figurehead within her career path. So having a high position that demands high hours and maybe commands a higher salary or pay, but means sacrificing time at home, or sacrificing typical domestic tasks that would or would not maybe be associated with women. And so there's been a lot of controversy as of late in terms of what figures kind of exemplify, or what models, or is it even possible for women to have all these different aspects in their life. And I think it can be very disorienting and very depressing for women, because you're almost constantly presented with these glass ceilings, or even sometimes for some women concrete ceilings, of never being able to elevate or move up, because you, in a certain aspect, maybe you want it all. Like, you want to be a mom, you want to be a wife, you want to have a career, you want to go to school and be educated, you want to have so many different aspects of who you are. And why not? Because we're multidimensional beings. We might have a lot of needs or wants or things that we aspire and dream about. And so I just wanted my message. I'm on a journey in terms of this dynamic as well, in terms of striving for balance and not accepting failure, not accepting people telling me no, not accepting people telling me I'm too much of a dreamer, or I want too much, and being able to have all those things in alignment and balance, and know that I'm on a path and I have a purpose. And I know very clearly what I want people to say about my life, what I want my life to stand for, what I want when I walk into a room, what I want to represent, what I want my very being and spirit to suggest to others. I'm very clear on that. And so right now I'm kind of carving away at how, you know, my career, my job, my family, my lifestyle can evolve and create into that being that I want. But it's very important, and kind of going back to, it kind of comes full circle back to part 1 in the Dear Sister Project, when I encouraged you all to make your value board and talk about what you feel that your values are in your life. So kind of springing off of that, you know, what do you feel is your life purpose? How do you want to be remembered? Do you want people to say, you know, she was an incredible mom, she was at every soccer game, she made stuff for the bake sale, or, you know, she was a mom that was going to school at night, so she had to sacrifice, you know, spending certain amounts of time with her family, but she was bettering herself. She was trying to empower herself. She was trying to be a role model for her daughter, showing them that, hey, I went back to school as an adult and I'm going to make it. Or, you know, she graduated from school and went on and became a doctor, and she's now practicing women's health in the community. Whatever you feel that your calling is, whether it's you make the bomb potato salad at every family reunion, whatever things enhance and make you incredible, you know, strive to find and make a list of things that you feel you're really talented at. You have a knack for hair. Maybe you have, we call it in the community, growing hands. You just have a knack for doing hair. You have a knack for styling hair. You have a knack for makeup. You have a knack for cooking. You have a knack for children. Children just naturally are attracted to you, and you have a way with children. Whether you have a knack for I don't even keeping your household clean. We don't give enough credit to certain things. I mean, you can meet people there are incredibly successful. They're incredibly great. They don't handle any of the domestic tasks in their home, or their house looks a mess. They don't keep things clean and organized. You know, celebrate and embrace your personal passions, your personal talents, your personal skills. And back to the part 4, you know, love yourself and really start to define and work through what you think your purpose is and what you think you want to personally be remembered for. And as I said in, I think one of the videos, I know when I was talking about, you know, thinking positively, speaking positive thoughts and words, not saying negative comments towards others, even if it's as simple as, I'm going to be a positive force in the world. I want people to say, you know, she was always smiling, she always had a bright spirit, she always had something positive or nice to say. Even if that's what you feel your calling is. And even on the flip side of that, if you say, hey, no, she didn't tolerate people disrespecting her, she didn't tolerate people at her job unfairly treating others, so she was an advocate for us. You know, if you're going to be an outspoken person, if you're going to be a commanding type person, then do it for a cause. Do it for a just cause, not to tear other people down, not to make disrespectful or sarcastic or mean comments towards your sisters or you know, co-workers or other people that you're surrounded with. Do it for a positive force. Do it for something meaningful. So that's what I wanted to leave you on in this video. Please stay tuned. I'm going to be posting a video soon for those of you that supported me on this kind of subset journey that I'm very interested in, which is empowerment and motivational speaking. I am going to be having a little contest where I'm giving away two giveaways, and so please stay tuned for a video where I'll be posting that. So subscribe so you can stay updated, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, my name's the same. It's at Modern Mrs. Huxtable. And thank you for watching. Please sit down, talk about, define what is your purpose and how do you want to be remembered. Bye.